You may have heard Pastor talking about our Grow group or our Grow journey at St Mark's. So for those who don't know much about it, I just wanted to give you a little bit of the background. Grow group's not really meant to be another committee or another program. It's really a learning process. It's designed to try and help encourage and renew the vibrancy of our congregation. So a group of us have agreed to be mentored over a 2-year program from the LCA Grow Ministries team. And our coaches, Pastor Nigel and Rachel, are helping us to rethink how we approach child, youth and family ministry. We've teamed up with the Chinchilla ministry area to form a cluster, and we'll do 6 workshops over the 2 years. And we've already done 3 of those workshops. Each workshop is firmly founded in biblical teachings, and we spend time dwelling in the Word. We then explore modern research and strategies to shake up the way we look at ministry. This is all underpinned by the Grow Ministries 10 guiding principles, and also we've layered onto that our own St Mark's guiding principles. So our first workshop was held in October, and that's where we were invited to rethink. So we were asked to rethink the way we approach church life, and rather than separating it into silos for children, youth, worship, we were asked to look at how we can embrace a whole faith community, an intergenerational ministry. Why? Well, research shows that lifelong faith thrives when 2 or more generations are entwined in genuine connections. We're reminded of that beautiful passage from Psalm 145. One generation commends your work to another. They tell of your mighty acts. They speak of the glorious splendour of your majesty, and I will meditate on your wonderful works. Scripture is full of examples of how faith is passed from one generation to the next. And we're starting to use little ideas at St Mark's, weaving them into what we do already. You might remember we had bring a grandparent to Zoom Sunday school. So we're already seeing how intentionally connecting different generations can have a significant impact on making our faith stick. So our second cluster meeting was in February this year, and we focused on what intergenerational really means. And we looked at the differences between generations, and we tried to understand the importance of the essential parts of church life. So celebrating, caring, learning, praying, and serving. And our third workshop, which we had just recently, was about faith formation at home, where we learnt about the keys to supporting and equipping families, including caring conversations, devotions, service, and rituals and traditions. So our next workshop is due to come up in November. We'll let you know the date and the time when it gets closer. But we really encourage any members of the congregation to come to these training days. You don't have to be in the Grow group to come along. Anyone can come along. And you don't get a job, it's not a committee, it's just an opportunity to spend some time together in devotion, learning from our wonderful mentors from the LCA, and I guess giving us an opportunity to explore new ideas together. We encourage you to have a chat to members of the Grow group from St Mark's to find out more about what we're learning. And of course, we encourage everyone in the congregation to wrap this whole process in prayer. We really want to be intentionally praying for our Grow group, our Grow journey, and the learnings that we're having, and to open our hearts and our minds to, be open to some change, to a change to our culture. And speaking of engaging our younger generation, don't forget to stay tuned for Kids Spot, which is uploaded on our YouTube channel every Sunday.